Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree and welcome to my desk. Today we are going to make ID cards with a little bit of a twist. I was playing around and I know ID cards are a little bit popular now. So I started with this one here and I made it into a little booklet type thing using an old envelope. It turned out pretty good. I like it. I don't have quite the proper stamps, but it turned out good. I like how it turned out. Then I thought, well, why stop there? Why not leave it an actual envelope and tuck stuff inside of it, but still make it a little booklet? I could put it over a page and do it that way. Or you could tuck it into a pocket. The first one, I sealed up the envelope, and I have a ton of envelopes. So I thought this will use a few of them up. So now I really like how that one turned out. I want to buy some stamp sets. These are just some odds and ends of ones. And I just pulled some of the stamps out. Because a few of the stamp sets I actually even borrowed from a friend. So, I think this turned out good. This was an air envelope. You could use any envelope you want. This was just a plain, ordinary, cheap envelope. So this is what we're going to make. Now, I've already inked up a bunch of these envelopes. And I used a mixture of Distress inks and the Simon Hurley inks. And I didn't want to do this on camera because it does take a while. So I just used a variety of colors. I used 3 colors on each, a real pale color, a little bit darker, and then a darker. And I did it on both sides. But I didn't do here on all of them. Some of them I did. But if they had a pattern on the inside, so this was kind of like a security envelope. So that's that. Now, and I am using my Photo Booth Memories digital kit. I'm using those as the pictures. I guess in some ways, not really your typical picture that you would see on an identification card. Because, you know, you're not supposed to smile, all that stuff, but who cares? It's for a junk journal, and I wanted something a little more perky and cheery. So, I'm going to... I've got some archival inks in the small things here. So, I'll probably use some of those because I do want a couple stamps. In color. Hold on, I got a hair on that one. Don't want a hair on a stamp. And then I'm just going to use mostly the black archival ink. Got a couple stamping blocks. So as I say, I don't have the stamps that a lot of people use, so I'm just going to make do with what I've got. This one here is for a library. I think it'll fit on there. If the stamps don't turn out perfect, I'm okay with that. I'm not a good stamper. I don't stamp a lot. And I do have a stamping platform, but I'm not going to use it. Let's make sure there's lots. And I'm just going to put this one right over here. Now they say if you hold your stamp down for this long, it'll stamp better. I usually push down on it for a little bit. And to me, that's okay. This was actually meant for a library card, but it'll work for this. The other side, I'm going to put this row of numbers. Now, you can use any stamps you want. I know Tim Holtz puts out some really good stamps for this type of stuff. And I do like doing these, so I am going to look at buying some. And this is going to go right along the side. And lots of room for journaling on this. So then we've got that so far. Just stamp off the stamp over here. And then this one here, what does this one say? This says something about U.S. serial number, original unbroken packages only. And I'm going to just put that right there. Not really any rhyme or reason to where I'm putting it. I'm just kind of putting it down. Okay, so I think we kind of got that. Now I've got one here that says, what does it say? Identification card stub. Make sure I get that. And I want to put it in the middle, but I want to, sorry if I'm off camera, I want to try getting it kind of in the middle. Something like that. Now, I'm going to glue the picture on now because I want to be able to put stuff underneath, but I don't want to have the picture in the way. If that makes sense. I'm going to make, I got about, I think 15 or so of these that I've inked up the envelopes. And then after that, I think I'll work on getting some different stamps. And this is going to go right over to the side. Right about like that. So I've got this one here. It's kind of just weird lines. I'll put it at the corner of this. And I think I'm going to put that along the bottom here. Now you could decorate these any way you wanted. This is just kind of how I'm going to do it. And one about there. And I'm going to put one up here. So a lot of this project is stamping. Okay, there is that. Now this one here, this is 5 little stars. I'm thinking on putting it down there and down there. So I want to try to make it even with this. And I'm going to try making a line of stars all the way up here. It would be nice to have a long one with little stars. But as long as they're there, I'm okay with. however they turn out. I could do these little stars around, like around the picture or something. But so far, so good. As I say, I'm not really worried about the stamps coming out perfect. In some ways, it's kind of nicer if they're not perfect. But if you haven't tried ID cards yet, give this way a go. Okay, another stamp used. Now I've got this one here, and it's actually a ticket, but I actually cut the end off because I like just the plain lines, and I never used it anyways, so I wasn't too worried about wrecking it. And I'm going to try to put that right here. And that's just to kind of give it some lines, like maybe they would sign their name there or something. Who knows? I have seen people that got one and it says name and all that stuff, so... this one here is just a number. It says number 1896. So we're going to give him a number because all kinds of official documents, you're given a number. So there's that. And let's see, what else do we got here? Okay, this factory one. This is factory number 1896. So that's the same number, but this is factory in front of it. So let's put it over here. So you can put these wherever you want, however you want. Don't want to put enough, but don't want to put too much. I think I'm going to use red. This one says inspected. So we are going to use the red. Hopefully the red works out okay. And let's put it kind of over top of the picture. There we go. They always stamp it inspected, finished, something like that, right? Okay, and then what else do we got? We got one that says registered. Let's do that one in blue. Just to get a little more color in there of something. And where are we going to put registered? Let's... Actually, I think it's going to fit right in there. Hold it for a second. Perfect. Now I could take a pencil and I could just do a little jibber jabberish stuff on these lines to make it look like something else. Doesn't have to be readable or anything like that. Okay, what else do we got? We got like a seal. And that is, can't really read what it says. Something about 1924. Where do we want it? let's put it kind of right there. Kind of a stamp of approval. What else do we got? We got, can we use that one? What does this one say? As I say, these are just ones that I pulled out. This says important. Okay, let's use black and let's put it on the back. And that. Not sure what else we got here that I had pulled out. This says certified. Registered. Okay, let's put certified. Let's put it right down. Okay. Put it in the middle, right there. So now you can do as much stamping on these as you want, or as little. But we have that there, and I think that looks pretty cool. Let's put the lid on this so I don't put stuff in it. But we have that on the back. I could have put the stars going down there too to kind of make it all there. Let's actually, let's put these lines back on here. I want to put this right up here. There we go. Now let's put the lid on again. So there we have our front. We have our back. Then you open it up. Got a few things there. Lots of room for writing. And then you've got the envelope itself that you could put a piece of paper in. And as I say, you could have that over a page. Just put a clip-on paper clip or something to hold that on. It'll be small enough it could go into a pocket. Let's say that's a pocket. So you could just tuck it in a pocket. You could even like put it in a pocket that way if you wanted. So lots of possibilities with these. I think they turned out really, really cute. And, you know, they're kind of the same. See here, this was the stamp right here that I ended up, I cut that off. And I thought I could still use that word if I wanted to. But I really wanted something with just the lines. And this was actually the first time I had used it. Although the destination would be okay with that, but I really wanted to fit it up in here. So those are the three that we've got. And you can use different size of envelopes. This is just like a Hallmark card. And then we've got just some weird ones. We got some airmail ones. This one here was harder to see the design on the envelope now, and on the back it had all these square things. They had some kind of, I don't know what they had in them actually, but I thought that's okay. I could handle that little bit of cartoony. It looks like Looney Tune characters on there. But that's okay. So I did a variety of colors. We have a few different airmail ones. That one there, you can see the little designs on it a little bit better. So just a variety of colors, variety of sizes. but they will be fun. So I will stamp up all of these ones while I have all these stamps out, and I will just kind of do a variety of the stamps in different things. This was like a ticket stamp, which sort of goes okay on it, sort of not. But I like this one with a couple of different colors, and I do like that with that says registered on it, but I don't want them all the same either. So I could put a number there, I could put inspected. I've got the certified stamp. I think I've got an official stamp as well. But let me know what you think about these. A ID card with a little bit of a twist. Something a little bit different. I haven't seen anybody do it with an envelope as of yet. I've seen people make folding ones and whatnot. And of course I'll do a variety of pictures on them. But just fun little project to mass make. I'll make all of these up and keep them in my stash and just have fun with these. Let me know what you think. Check out my other videos. Check out the links in the description. And we will see you soon in another video. Bye.